So this L3 machine was calibrated into at a perfect flatness in 0.01 thousandths of an inch per foot. So it's nearly absolutely perfectly flat. Now this is a 5 thousandths of an inch shim stock, putting it under the corner that was making the noise, that little tap, and you can see that it will not fit under. So it's better than 1/5 thousandths. Now this shim is 3.5 thousandths of an inch thick. And what you see is the shim is buckling. So I cannot fit 3.5 thousandths under. So this frame is flat within 3 or 2.5 thousandths of an inch. Continuing the same video from the frame sent from Connecticut. It was at 45 newtons. We've stretched it up. Now we're going to turn off the tension on all directions, and we're at 0 newtons. I'm going to lift the far corner about an inch and try to resist. And do it again, Pedro. Go ahead. And you can see I can't lift it up. We on purpose don't have a wrench at this position. We're on the same Newman Roller Frame from Connecticut, and this is at 45 newtons in this direction, and it's at 45 newtons in this direction. Now what you're going to see is, if you look at the amount of rotation, look at by the hex, you can see that this roller is rotated about 30% more, and on this side, looking at the hex, this roller is rotated about 25% more. So the machine automatically flattens the frame and automatically determines how far to turn the rollers so that the screen is perfectly uniform, and if the newtons are correct, then the screen is correct. Of the frame, this frame is perfectly flat, as you saw in the last section of the video. Now I'm going to torque this to 65 foot-pounds, and you'll hear this torque wrench. My hand goes here holding this down so that I'm fighting the resistance from the friction of the torque. Now when I'm locking, I'm going in this direction. So my hand goes here to hold the frame down because the friction is going downward, and you hear it click. And then I come back to this corner and I put my hand back here, and you hear it click. This is where we were just finishing that corner. We're on the same frame. Now I'm coming to this side, and we're angling downward. So now I'm going to hold my hand there, torque, you hear the click. Then we're here, and now I put my hand here while I'm holding it down, torque. Now I'm here, so I click there. Now I come back here, and to keep this from coming up, click there, and then the last one, put my hand back here, and now we have. You just saw me flatten the frame on the Roller Master in my hand positions while I'm torquing. Now I'm going to turn off the air pressure. Now the air pressure is off. Take off the 4 wrenches. 4 wrenches are off. And you hear me tapping the 4 corners, and there is no wiggle. So this frame now, with the hand positions in the correct place here, and then torquing down here, and the same all the way around, gave us a perfectly flat frame on a machine that was calibrated to an inspection plate.